So one of Donald Trump's executive orders, he tries to end birthright citizenship here in the United States. And birthright citizen is an extremely important concept of the American experience. It essentially means that if you have a child here in the United States, your child is an American citizen because it was born on our soil. And some key factors of this is essentially that they have to be able to be governed in the jurisdiction of the United States. So that's the reason why illegal aliens, even though they're not here legally, their children are American citizens, because y'all can still be punished by a court. You can still be jailed in our jail systems. All that stuff still happens to you. The only people this is kind of an exception for is diplomats, since they can't be governed by the jurisdiction of the United States laws. So this comes to us from the Politico. Trump order seeks into birthright citizenship in the U.S. The administration was hit with a lawsuit challenging this less than 2 hours after Trump signed it. So that was yesterday. An executive order President Trump signed Monday vows to end birthright citizenship in the U.S. despite broad legal consensus that, if you're born here on American soil, you're an American citizen, except if you're a diplomat. Trump's order directs federal agencies to refuse to recognize U.S. citizenship for children born in the United States to mothers who are in the country illegally or here illegally on visas if the father is not a U.S. citizen or legally permanent resident. The order would deny U.S. citizenship, including passports, to those children in the United States starting 30 days from now if at least one parent isn't an American citizen or green card holder. The Supreme Court ruled more than a century ago that children born in the United States to foreign parents are U.S. citizens under the 14th Amendment. The only legally recognized exception applies when both parents are diplomats with immunity from U.S. laws. However, a handful of legal scholars who favor the crackdown on immigration contend that the 1898 ruling had been interpreted too broadly, and the current Supreme Court could allow the government to set stricter standards for citizenship. How do y'all feel about this? What do you think this is? This means that if you are not here legally, and if you are here legally, but your spouse or your partner that you're having a child with is not an American citizen already, then your child would not be an American citizen underneath this executive order. Obviously, it's already getting challenges in the court, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get a stay while it works its way up all the way to the Supreme Court, where they will rule on this. I feel like the Constitution is kind of where you have to focus at. And this is the 14th Amendment from congress.congress.gov. So this is the official government website. Section 1, all persons born and naturalized in the United States, subject to the jurisdiction therefore of, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any laws which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process, nor deny to any persons within its jurisdiction the equal protections of the law. So I feel like that's kind of where it ends and starts. We all know that this is a conservative Supreme Court. They said that they're textualists and they read the writing as it was written when the founders written it. Well, if that's the case, then there should be no questions about this. He can't end birth.